which you think everybody should know itna to make sure that you are there to make a space to, or to make a space for other people too? Let's do one thing. 3 things which we should focus on, and 3 things mistakes which we normally do which we should not. Thus people say that your brain is one thing and then you have your nervous system and everything.
I started teaching people even English as well.
Okay.
And language was so very important. But as what you said, even I too completely agree in toto into that it's not about what you say, it's important how you say it.
Time after time, I realized that people can also lie to you through their words and you will not know.
So what happens in body language? Whenever your body, your mind is seeing and experiencing something.
Where did your point of view started for the science of it? Like how does it start, learning body language and all? Hi everybody and welcome to podcast yet again. And today in this episode, I've always wanted to talk about something which is different from my own field, but also a part of it. So in this podcast, who I have with me is somebody who carries years of experience in teaching people how to have better personality. She's a power personality and communication coach, Dr. Niharika Singh. Welcome to the podcast, ma'am.
Hello, Amma.
Hi, ma'am. I've also heard from people that she is into healing of the processes, and I've heard she's a international trainer for Heal Your Life, which is something I am very interested in, and also UK certified etiquette trainer. So an all-in-one package, and also something which I wanted to talk about. So the perfect podcast for my guest today we have with you, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Pleasure is same here, Aman. Delighted to meet you again.
Yes.
After a long while, huh?
For sure. Ma'am, in my field, how I talk about people on public speaking and communication skills, सब लोग बोलते हैं कि words की importance बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, कि आप जिस तरह से लोगों से बात करते हैं, it does not matter what you say, sometimes it's how you make them feel, but most of it which matters is आप क्या लोगों को बताते हैं. And मैं भी यही लोगों को सिखाता था. But time after time, I realized that people can also lie to you through their words and you will not know. So that got me thinking that और ऐसी कौन सी चीजें हैं जिनमें हम अगर डीप जाएंगे तो we'll get to know about what is basic human nature. क्योंकि अगर मुझे लोगों के साथ ही जिंदगी भर काम करना है, so why not understand them better? And the first way is to understand yourselves and then people. So ma'am, when we sat to discuss, we decided that the topic of this one should language is something जो बहुत ज़्यादा missing हो जाता है बहुत सारे formats में. और फिर मैं भी जब speaking में गया था तो मुझे बहुत सारे words मिले थे, जैसे power poses, जिससे आपको तुरंत बहुत बढ़िया feel हो जाता है. तो मैंने बोला ये सब तो बढ़िया एक hack की तरह है, मुझे लगता है body language that will make me feel better. So ma'am, my first question to you on this matter would be, how did you get interested into body language, that this is something where I want to go in and this should be the topic of the podcast? Why body language mainly?
See, even Aman, I'll tell you, my journey when it started, it was just like you only. But yes, long back, relating to communication, and you should emphasize on words, use good words, your intonation, your fluency, your power poses, even the pauses that we take.
Yes.
And rather, I'll say I started with teaching people. I started teaching people even English as well.
Okay.
And language was so very important. But as what you said, even I too completely agree in toto into that it's not about what you say, it's important how you say it.
Right.
And I'm that person, Aman. If you tell me that this is the way you should keep your hand, or this is the power pose that we should use, I'll agree to you.
Yeah.
But my inner child will always ask one question, that is, why?
Yeah.
And if I'm not satisfied, if you just say that you just stand like this, ma'am, and you're going to get confidence. I started my journey initially by teaching language training, like how to speak very fluent in English with using good words, your intonation, your fluency, and how words are so very important, your public speaking, dialect delivery, and all those things. Then, of course, we were introduced to certain arena where we found that this verbal communication is very less percentage of what we communicate.
Yes.
Because it's always how you say is more important rather than what to say. Or what you are saying, I should say. So there, when I was introduced to this universe of body language, I always had that pinpoint that if you are telling me to hold a steepling position, or if you are telling me to have an eye contact, tell me the reason why. Right from my childhood, I have this knack inside me you satisfy my why first.
Right.
If why is satisfied, definitely I'm going to accept it very nicely.
Makes sense.
So there was a point where I first of all tried to explore that this body language that we talk about and this all non-verbal communication and everything, is there any science behind that, or it's just the experimental and the clinical experiments that have been done and we are just taking inferences from those experiments? And when I introduced myself to so many trainings of body language, right from initial level to the advanced level, there I came to know, okay, no man, it's an entire
There's a
different
lot of
world
it.
and studies, yeah.
Ma'am, when I also got into like public speaking and communication, I thought these were the main things, you know. And then you dive deep and then you find something. No, this is the main thing, and then you go. So there are layers to it, but something which I feel that a person can lie through their words, but something in their body or from top of the head to down here the legs, something gives it off that there is something still inside of them. So that is where I feel if I want to understand a person, body language comes to me, and that is what excites me to learn body language on my part. But as you said, a question mark, always a yes. So I'm pretty sure there's a science behind it about how to look forward to this body language, or are you even looking at the right things, or are you looking at long things and making your assumptions about it? So like, where did your point of view started for the science of it? Like how does it start learning body language and all?
See, you have inculcated many things in your question and you started with the words and body language.
Yes.
A simple rule to this, if your words are in sync with your body language, it's a perfect combination. But where your words are not in sync with your body language, then you should rely more on body language because they are honest one as compared to the words. By words, we can easily manipulate things.
For sure.
So words are manipulative, and the things that you are saying by your body language. Now, after this podcast, you will be using many of the scientific jargons of body language.
For sure.
That what we say it is the limbic leakages.
Limbic leakages.
Yes.
Okay. I'll
So it
remember
is
that.
your limbic leakages that, and it will not be, sometimes it is very prevalent. Sometimes I'm getting it, but I'm not able to explain it.
Right.
You're getting
Right.
things, you're understanding things, but still you're not believing it because you're not knowing body language, but your subconscious is working,
Yeah.
and that subconscious is getting some kind of discomfort. So body language is always honest. And when you say there is a science or there is a proper theory, yes, it is so primitive, so primitive. I'll tell you right from beginning where we started. See, when we came on Earth, we were reptiles, right? And that time, there a brain developed that is known as the reptilian brain. Now, that brain only knew how to survive in the environment.
Makes sense.
Yes. So that reptilian brain actually performed three functions. That is your blood pressure, then is your heart rate, and third is the temperature of your skin.
Okay.
So that brain is the most primitive one, the oldest one.
Only made to survive.
Yes, that time, the reptiles and all.
Makes sense.
And then we shifted to apes, chimpanzees, early men, and all those things. So when that memory is basically called limbic memory.
Right.
So a reptilian brain that I was talking about, now it is to that level incorporated inside us that it is no longer in our control.
That is true.
You cannot control your heart rate. You cannot control your blood pressure.
Right.
You can't control the temperature of your skin. आज की भाषा में, in today's language, what we use is the ANS, that is your automatic nervous system.
Okay.
If you are in danger, if you are in discomfort position, automatically your ANS start working. That is the limbic brain.
Exactly.
It is so imbibed inside you that you will not even come to know, and it has started working for you.
Exactly.
And that is why body language is honest.
Makes
because
sense.
you don't have control over them.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then it is your limbic brain. Now, what happened to apes? They weren't having any language. Now, what happened to apes? They weren't having any kind of language that time. Language wasn't there. So how they communicated? Non-verbally.
True. True.
So many things what we do right now, that is the refined version what apes used to do.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And limbic brain quickly reacts. So the first part is what I said, that was your reptilian brain.
Yeah.
Then we have the limbic brain, and then we have the neocortex brain. Now,
Right.
neocortex brain is that who manipulates with the words, understand the situation, you adjust yourself, how you have to react, what you have to react.
Right.
But before your neocortex brain reacts, your limbic brain has given that leakage into your body language.
That is
And that is why we say, in case of words and in case of body language, it's always the body language that is more honest.
That actually makes sense. And to the reason when we find out that our body is doing all of these things, half an age of an individual, we actually fight towards these mechanisms that I should not feel like that. This is not how I should feel. But then once you get to understand that it is your mechanism only, it is there to make you feel safe, that is when you start moving forward that. Now, when I have searched about body language in my own terms, I have seen that some things which many of the people do, like while driving a two-wheeler, okay, we'll just normally drive and slowly our body language starts to do that, and I see just like that my emotions also shift as soon as my body language changes. And the moment I remember, oh, I do like that, and I don't know, after 4 to 5 seconds suddenly I am into a good mood. So my experience through this is that it actually, the whole system, thus people say that your brain is one thing and then you have your nervous system and everything. I think the whole system all in all is connected together.
Yes.
That the moment one works, it actually instigates other to feel good. It's like a snowball effect, if I'm using the correct words, right?
See, Aman, what you are talking is actually we call facial feedback hypothesis.
Deep words.
Like-
Facial feedback hypothesis. Got it?
Hypothesis. Now, how it works, or in the very simplest sense, if I term it as fake it till you make it. आज के इस Instagram and internet के whole web world में there are so many narratives,
Yeah.
right? And people say it कि fake it till make it. ये काम नहीं करता. See, there is a science why we say fake it till you make it. That day I was watching an interview of Pankaj Tripathi, and he was mentioning, because since they are actors, they are into this practice and all.
Makes
So he was
sense.
mentioning that when let's suppose if I want to smile, I'm not getting that smile, I'm not happy. But if I put my lips into a smiling position for a certain period of time, my brain will start feeling the same way.
True.
So when we say fake it till you make it, is initially we are using, that is facial feedback hypothesis says that we use our muscles to show our expressions,
Okay.
right? But these muscles even affect your feelings and expressions at the same time. If you are keeping those expressions for a longer period of time, your brain start feeling it.
Makes sense. So that is the word for it, as you said.
Yes.
Right. I
Yes.
got it.
What you said, that I'm getting it down, then I'm getting, what is that? Is the connection between your muscle and your brain.
And your
So
brain.
that is facial
Makes
feedback
sense, makes
hypothesis.
sense. And ma'am, usually I've heard that there are two types of communication. अगर आपको अपने आप को एक बेहतर communicator बनाना है, so either first of all आपको verbal communication पे काम करो या आप non-verbal communication में काम करो. And when you come on verbal, it's usually your words and how you express. When it comes to non-verbal communication, usually it is how you treat your body. आपकी body language जिस तरह से सामने लोगों को indicate करता है, वो non-verbal part में आता है. I'm getting that right?
See, body language is a part of non-verbal communication.
Okay.
Non-verbal, I'll say body language is a subset of non-verbal communication.
Okay.
Non-verbal includes many things like the science of touch, as what we say, haptics, proxemics, kinesics, your
Right.
clothing, your ambience, everything, your intonation, your pronunciation, your, not pronunciation, I'll say intonation, your fluency, your pauses, many things are there in non-verbal language, and
Okay.
body language is just a part of
Of
non-verbal.
it.
Yes.
All right. It's not whole of it.
No.
Right. Because that is how usually everybody gets into it. Have you heard about that percentage wala thing, that 7% is the word and some percentage?
Yes.
It is. I'm not able to, put on what are the right words for it. How many percentage is there for everyone?
I'll tell you. That is the most common one,
Right.
and I'll say most misunderstood one.
Okay.
Whenever in the communication we tell it, it's a Mehrabian principle. That is
33.
7% words, 38% your tone, and 55% your body language.
Body language.
So it's come down to be 93% non-verbal and just 7% words that we were talking till now.
Yeah.
But people don't know about this thing, that Mehrabian conducted this experiment and commented that this particular proportion, what we were talking about, it is only applicable to those communication where emotions are involved. Let's suppose I'm teaching you certain thing.
Right.
I'm teaching you English, I'm teaching you Japanese, or I'm telling any, or I'm teaching any technical data to you. There you are not going to pay attention to my looks, my
Right.
body language, my hand gestures. You're completely committed to the knowledge.
Right.
So there, if you are going to see that ma'am is not making body language, no, it doesn't make any sense. So this Mehrabian principle is absolutely right, but with a disclaimer that it is applicable for that communication where
Emotions.
some kind of emotions are involved.
Okay. So it was kind of misunderstood
Yes,
most of the while,
not
because
all.
as soon as you open a book on public speaking or communication or body language, this is the first thing which comes out, that these are the percentage, and people are like, whoa, non-verbal is a lot. It means I got to learn body language, but they have to learn more parts of it, right? And as we were talking about कि कैसे हमारा inner system और outer system connected रहता है, I've also heard that there are certain hormones which are at play to even to make you feel good or to make you feel dull. Can you shed some light on that?
I must say that you are a well-read person, because I haven't find people talking about hormones and correlating hormones with the body language. But yes, see, hormones actually develop from glands,
Right.
right? And they are the messengers. They are they send actually the chemical emotion and they are the messengers basically. If I just say in a nutshell, the hormones like your estrogen, your testosterone, your oxytocin,
Right.
adrenal, these are the hormones.
Right.
I'll give you an example. Testosterone. We all know that men have that testosterone ratio more than the women.
Right.
So whenever you will find those testosterones rising in your body, it will be so visible in their expression itself.
Okay.
Like they will have a very expansive body language, a very dominating one, very, very sharp jawline. Have you seen Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
See, there the testosterones
Yeah.
are very much visible. You just meet the person and you will
For
come
sure,
to know
for
that
sure.
this person is a dominant person.
For sure.
Because of those hormones have been kept high for a persistent period of time. Another one I could quote over here is your adrenal. Whenever, and these are the signals that security people, those who are into the security job of diplomats and politicians and all, they look into for these leakages. That adrenal rush will make your facial muscles very tight, your lips tied up, eyes will be wide open,
Right.
and that body structure is a bit tight one. So these are the very minute micro gestures your body is showing before attacking, because the adrenal rush is there.
Yeah.
So
Makes
your
sense.
body language is very much affected with the hormonal changes, and that is why we rely on body language, because they're
sense.
honest, they're not into your control.
Yeah. I think that is how something, I think God communicates to you that way, that you don't know what to do, but your body will do. So I believe in those manner. I have a friend. So he told me this thing that Aman, kabhi, when you are in a road driving, तो कभी भी कुछ इधर उधर हो सकता है, कोई टकरा गया, कुछ हुआ. So अगर कभी भी कोई इंसान तुमसे ऐसे मजे लेता है ना कि ये कैसे कर दिया ऐसे, तो उसके पास ना सबसे पहले ऐसे मत जाना. ही सेड उतरना और अपना हाथ ऐसे पहले तो बंद करना और इस तरीके से उसके पास जाना. ठीक है कि you are just showing that you can fight, but you don't want to, but you can. So he said अपना पूरा body ऐसे रखना, हाथ इस तरीके से रखना, and make sure that उसे दिखे. So it is also a way to show that you can dominate, और वो एक testosterone behavior है, I think, to show that you can. So that can also work for you guys if you are in the road rage someday. I think this body language will also help you.
See, the one that you are talking right now about your fight gestures and all.
Something you want
Again, there is a chronological order.
to- Okay.
Whenever we are facing something, seeing something, feeling something, there are two types of signals, and that is very primitive. See, when we used to be early men, we used to hunt with the tools in our hands, weapons in our hands. So till date, now we are a refined version. So now we are not looking for the people that are they holding any weapon against us, but early men used to.
Yeah, for sure.
If the hands are not visible, they will not trust you,
Yeah,
because you might be hiding something.
for sure.
So what happens in body language, whenever your mind is seeing and experiencing something, your limbic brain basically exhibits two signals.
Right.
One is comfort, and another one is discomfort.
Discomfort.
Now, discomfort is not as bad as it used to be when you used to live in jungles, but now a person threatening us,
Yeah.
a person talking in a harsh tone with us, or say public speaking, many places are there, or many instances are there. So there now, comfort or discomfort.
Discomfort.
If it is comfort, well, relax. But if it is any tidbits or any threads of discomfort, your body will give reaction in three chronological manner.
Okay.
One is freeze. First reaction your body will give is freeze at the moment.
Right.
Suppose a high-speed car just passes by, what my body is going to do? Freeze it,
Right.
Or when we used to be a student and a teacher used to ask a question from us, the first reaction was freeze.
एकदम से हो जाता था हमें डरा देते थे भाई बहन ऐसे हम तुरंत ऐसे हो जाते थे डराते थे तो हम भी फ्रीज हो जाते थे
Freeze.
कुछ
That is
नहीं
a
हो
freeze
जाता।
response.
Makes sense.
Then you get time to decide, now should I flight from here or should I fight?
Makes sense.
Flight is one of, this is, you're trying to, if I'm holding and I'm hiding my neck, this is a fleeting gesture, I'm trying to hide.
Okay.
और आई एम टेकिंग अ बैरियर। आप किसी छोटे बच्चे को जब डांटते हो या कोई बच्चा जब आपसे डरता है या आप ना छोड़ भी दीजिए डरना भी, वो आपको पहली बार मिल रहा है, बच्चे आपको कैसे देखते हैं? किसी दरवाजे के पीछे से झांक के,
सही बात है
किसी टेबल के पीछे से झांक के, बिकॉज
they want to be safe उन्हें देखना भी है but safe भी
yes, and a barrier so that
Yeah.
they are protected,
Right.
So this is the flight position. They want to take away, they want to run away from there and let us see what it happens. And when you know that nothing is going to happen, you have to fight, then immediately you get that blood rush into your body. Immediately your muscles get strengthened up. You are wide open to see things, what next have to be done, how to protect myself. This is the flight gesture. So as you were talking about your friend, when you are showing the fight
for
gesture.
sure it's the same as that now ma'am जैसे there are different kinds of culture कि जैसे मैं यहाँ पे रहता हूँ इस शहर में तो there are certain ways कि जो यहीं के लोग समझेंगे जैसे अगर words में बोला जाए तो हम छत्तीसगढ़ में हम हाउ बहुत ज्यादा बोलते हैं ना हो गया हाउ पर बाहर जाके कोई सुनता है तो वो कहते हैं अरे हाउ क्या होता है तो तुम छत्तीसगढ़ से हो क्या I'm like हाँ तो ऐसे ही there are some things जो कुछ certain area के लोग ही समझते हैं तो but I feel body language is something जो कि because पूरी दुनिया में लोग तो एक ही टाइप के हैं हमारा स्ट्रक्चर तो एक ही है सिस्टम एक ही है इट्स जस्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस डिफरेंट है सो अकॉर्डिंग टू योर एक्सपीरियंस एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक हर जगह बॉडी लैंग्वेज इज यूनिवर्सल और डज इट चेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू व्हाट पीपल
No,
change the
absolutely
geography?
no, yes.
Okay.
It matters culture to culture like anything. And you mentioned from Chhattisgarh, even I felt the same way. We use this word thok. Ek thok, do
Ek
thok. And my friends used to ask, I was in Pune, I remember, and they used to ask,
Yeah.
what is this thok? I mean, it's not thok, it's just number. And even apan,
Yeah,
they don't
apan.
understand this word apan, and they
I
say,
know.
what is apan? Even
People
Mumbai
don't.
and people, Mumbai people, they
They do.
might use it as a local bhasha like apun and all, but they
apun.
also use apun.
Apuna
But people genuinely ask, what is apan? And
Right.
they say, apan means we. But it matters, the body language, your emblems matters. And I'll tell you a recent example. The Starmer British politician, he visited India just few days back and he met Modi. And Modi ji is hugging that person very nicely, very warmly and all. And how Starmer is standing, it's like making this kind of movement with the hand, very restrictive. See, Britishers are not very bodily open people.
Okay.
They will only have that proxemics with the very close people or the intimate people or very intimate relationships if you are
Makes
sharing. Otherwise, publicly, these people are not very touchy. So here he is feeling very uncomfortable that why Modi ji is hugging me like this and all. And it's very visible. You just put on that video particularly, we'll put on to show it to our audience that how it is so visible that one person is not comfortable and the other person is showing that affection at the same time.
got it.
And you go to Bulgaria. If you are in Bulgaria and you say and if you ask a cab driver, would you like to go to this certain place? And if he says, that means he's saying no.
Oh,
And if he's saying like this, he's saying yes.
okay.
So we have to be very careful because yes, cultural differences are there.
For sure.
And this one, if I do it like this,
Yeah.
what do you feel? What I'm trying to say?
Thank you. I'll be like, oh, do I look
Egg
good?
number,
wait.
it's wonderful. It's
Yeah.
in America or that side, if US you go, it's a very bad gesture. And you can never use this gesture over there.
Yeah.
Why to go far? in US and Europe, you will find people, or I'll give you an example, Aman. If suppose you call me for dinner, I'm at your residence having a lavish dinner, and I leave certain things on plate, what you will think about me?
ठीक है, पेट भर गया होगा, मतलब मैं तो ऐसे ही सोचूंगा कि पेट भर गया होगा तो थोड़ा छोड़ दिया होगा, बाकी जब घर वाले बैठेंगे तो बोलेंगे खाना छोड़ के चले जाते हैं।
See?
हाँ, मतलब जब बात होगी तो
Yes,
होगा ही,
है
बिल्कुल
ना?
बिल्कुल।
कि शी इज वेस्टिंग फूड,
हाँ।
अन्न का तिरस्कार कर दिए हैं,
sure.
many versions are there,
For
right?
sure, यहाँ पे।
Yes, and in Japan and in China, it's a custom that you should leave something on plate as a respect to the host.
Oh.
That you have been served so abundantly that you are leaving on plate.
Leaving
That is a
some-
good sign.
Right.
So
right.
certain norms, yes, it matters, and it differs from culture to culture.
But जैसा मैंने बोला था कि आखिर है तो हम इंसान ही, है ना? The structure is all same. So are there some things which are like common around all people? Are there some things just like, I know बहुत सारी चीजें होंगी, पर अगर 3-4 जिस पे हम बात कर सकें?
Yes, it's not teen char, it's 7. There are
Okay.
7 universal signs and expressions that remain same throughout the world.
Okay.
Yeah, and those 7, if you want, it is your sadness,
Okay.
happiness, fear, anger, disgust, contempt, and surprise.
Surprise. Ma'am, when you say contempt, that is a new. What is that contempt? What does that mean in that?
Contempt.
हाँ.
If I'm telling you contempt, then I should tell you the one of the very closest gesture or expression along with the contempt is your disgust.
Okay.
So let's understand disgust and contempt at the same time.
Makes sense.
Right?
Please.
Disgust. If I'll say disgust, I'll give an example. Let's suppose you're having a very good mood. You're strolling into a park, enjoying everything, and suddenly you step down into a dog's potty. See, I got that disgust moment here only in camera. Okay. Then, or if suppose you are eating in a restaurant and you get a hair into your food, or you enter into a bathroom that is a stinky and the spoilt one.
Yeah, I see what
See?
you're talking about.
This is disgust.
बोल के ही वो.
Yes, this is disgust, right?
Right.
But one thing very peculiar about disgust is this also. That one thing that can be a matter of disgust for you may not be a matter of disgust for other person as well.
Makes sense.
Yes.
I see how you're.
If the pieces of meat are hanging in the front of a shop,
Yeah.
a person might be buying it, and another
True.
person who is not eating, maybe it's a matter of disgust for him.
Yeah.
So disgust. And even disgust is a mixable expression. You can be at the same time feel the expression of disgust and happiness.
How? Disgust and happiness.
And when I'll give you an example, you will immediately agree, oh yeah, it happens.
I could see a baby being born.
Disgust?
No, not disgust. Not like disgust.
No, disgust and happiness at the same time.
अब जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक गाय का बच्चा पैदा हो रहा है,
हाँ.
तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीजें भी
okay,
हैं
हाँ,
everything.
हाँ.
So like I'm also late, but I'm also happy. That is the closest I could think of.
Yes. And I'll give you one example. When you watch all those cringe reels, sometimes we see a person dipping a biscuit into a commode water and eating.
And I'm like, why am I looking at it?
But you're enjoying.
Yeah, and why am
But
I
you're
looking
enjoying.
at it? A whole video which makes no sense.
Yes.
But I'll watch it for 90 seconds.
We
Makes
watch all
sense.
those cringe content and yet feel happy and then again watch.
For sure.
Disgust. And disgust is a very easy expression. You can very easily detect on the face that is here. It will go like this, blinking off your nose. Yes, it is very easy.
Makes sense.
Now, how it helps us to know about this? If your client, if on your date, a person is making such kind of expression, immediately know that he wants to disassociate himself from that situation. So this is the point when you're dealing with your client, a presentation, you're pitching, you should know now this is not the topic I should extend more. Because you never associate, even if you enjoy it, you never associate yourself with disgust.
Makes sense.
Fine, if you're watching a reel, a person eating such kind of dip biscuit,
Yeah, we always.
disgusting but disgusting. You're enjoying, but you will never associate yourself.
For
you will
sure,
not
for
find that this is my kind or something. You will never associate
I
yourself.
see what you're talking about.
So when you are pitching, when you are communicating, you should know that at this particular point, I should take a turn because this is not being comfortable, or the other person will never associate with that particular topic.
Got it.
So contempt is, I'll say, a best friend of disgust.
Okay.
फाइन एंड अगर मैं उसको हिंदी में बोलूं तो इट विल बी वर्ड कॉल्ड तिरस्कार,
अच्छा,
अवमानना, जब हम किसी की रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करते
समझ
हैं,
गया।
दैट
हाँ,
इज कंटेम्प्ट।
कंटेम्प्ट, ठीक है।
अगर आपको इस कंटेम्प्ट और
जिसे कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट जो बोला जाता है कि उस तरीके से, दैट इज राइट।
कंटेम्प्ट मतलब तोड़ना, बेसिकली आप
ठीक है,
बेइज्जती
ठीक
कर रहे हैं। तो कंटेम्प्ट और डिसगस्ट को अगर आपको सेपरेट करना, इवन फॉर बॉडी लैंग्वेज एक्सपर्ट्स इज अ डिफिकल्ट टास्क टू डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन व्हेन द पर्सन इज शोइंग अ डिसगस्ट साइन एंड अ कंटेम्प्ट साइन। So disgust is can be about anything. It may be about your smell, about taste, about human behavior, animal, plant, anything. But contempt is always for either human or human behavior.
अच्छा,
And it's a stronger version.
Yeah.
It takes birth, it originates from your inner anger. So when you are communicating, when you're talking with people or you're presenting, and if you get the signs of contempt, you should know here most of the likely cases are this: the person is thinking himself to be superior, other person as inferior,
makes sense.
and that anger, whatever, that depends upon the context
Correct,
actually.
correct.
But here you should know that it will be difficult for me to convince him. How to detect it? It's a one-side smile. Very, for a minute of a second, it will come as a micro expression.
हाँ, for sure, I see what
The
you're
moment you are saying something and the other person is making,
talking. Like reacting for the sake of it. कि ठीक है, तू बोल रहा था.
and then he will cover up. No. But that micro expression will give you that leakage that there was a feeling of contempt over there.
For sure. Makes sense. Now it is way more clear how you gave the differentiation proper. Now जैसे आपने बोला कि disgust और happiness भी साथ में हो सकता है,
Yes.
है ना? तो मेरे दिमाग में आया कि सरप्राइज और फियर का भी कुछ हो सकता है कि सरप्राइज दो टाइप का होता है। एक होता है कि मैं निकला, मेरा एक्सीडेंट हो गया, वो भी एक सरप्राइज ही है। एक
But
निकला, मैं निकला।
before I reply to you, you're way too intelligent. Because Aman, see, you can easily, the moment I took disgust and contempt, you made that frame with fear and surprise.
Right. That
And
would
you're
make
right.
sense. Right.
And you're right. See, there are 7 expressions that are universal. Happiness is a positive one. Rest, all are negative ones. If we leave surprise, surprise may be positive and negative both.
Right.
But then our brain decides. Okay, now surprise I have got. Now it may be positive or negative.
समझा.
Right.
Makes
So
sense.
fear is the negative one.
Negative one.
Yeah.
Right. And surprise में भी कुछ भी आ सकता है।
Surprise when it happens. Okay. We had it
Like that.
just-
Surprise.
That is not a surprise. I'll come to know that it's not a surprise.
Exactly, that is not a surprise.
How I came to know, see, when you are surprised, let's suppose there's something I have shown it to you and you are really surprised, how you will behave.
मतलब आपके लिए बस कर दूंगा कि बाकी अंदर तो ऐसे ही रहेगा कि आपने
नहीं,
बता दिया।
अगर आप सरप्राइज हो सच्ची में, ऐसे नहीं आप मुझे
हाँ।
दिखा रहे हो, नहीं,
हाँ।
अगर आप अभी कोई ऐसी चीज आ जाए और रियली, लेट्स सपोज मैं अभी आप अपना फोन चेक करते हो, देयर इज 10 crore क्रेडिट टू योर अकाउंट, see I want the
I won't
camera
be
to
sad.
zoom in into your face
Right.
and
Who will be
show
sad?
it to people. When you are surprised, your eyebrow will raise.
Yeah.
It will raise. And if surprise is fabricated, like the previous one you gave,
Okay.
yeah,
हाँ,
see,
अरे,
your eyebrows were
सही
not
बात।
raised.
Makes
And
sense.
your this lower eyelid portion, this lower eyelid portion, it will be normal,
अच्छा।
just normal,
हाँ।
neutral, no tense, nothing.
Yeah.
And your lips portion, your jaw will droop down. How we get surprised?
हाँ।
Automatically it will open.
Right.
If you're real surprised, automatically it will open.
सही बात है, I've heard. What happened? Right.
हाँ.
Makes sense.
The bigger the drooping portion, the bigger the droop, the bigger the surprise.
Makes sense.
Fine, and it comes for a fraction of a second. You cannot be surprised for 1 minute.
सही बात
Of course,
सही
no?
बात, सही
So if the other person is showing us a long movement over there, if suppose I'm showing, or I'm not, because that will not happen for a long time. I close my mouth.
For sure.
And that raised eyebrows, what does that mean? That means the person is thinking, scrutinizing,
Right.
getting
Curious.
engaged.
Like
I'll show you a clip. We'll show it to audience as well. There was one episode in Kapil Sharma.
अच्छा।
And Kareena Kapoor and Karishma Kapoor, they came. And he was mentioning some facts. I don't remember exact the facts. And He was mentioning some facts. I don't remember the exact facts. And Kareena showed the expression of surprise. Raised eyebrows, lower eyelid neutral, the white portion of your eye so visible, your iris, an enlarged one, popped out one, but her mouth is not dropping.
Okay,
Right?
okay, good.
And then he starts giving certain facts that really surprises Kareena Kapoor. And then her surprise goes like, you will see those transitions.
Okay,
See,
okay.
when she is scrutinizing, when she is really surprised, I'll show it to you and you'll just see that, wow, it really happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And actually, I coupled up surprise and fear साथ में, so we did not get to, do proper justice to fear.
Fear,
But
okay.
fear is something
Yes,
which I
yes,
think
yes.
everybody of us feels at any point of time,
Yeah.
In India for sure. Like-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
so
very
about
common
fear.
expression that we all face. See, fear. When I'll say, let me see your reaction. In fear also, raised eyebrows.
अपन डर गए.
Then how you're going to differentiate? In case of when you're surprised, your eyebrows are curved.
अच्छा.
Yeah, you will get that curvature. But when it is fear, your eyebrows will not form any curvature. More closed,
Right.
yeah, will be more straight and bit nearer to each other.
Okay.
Raised and bit
Nearer.
closer.
हाँ,
Yes.
ठीक है.
And your lower eyelid, that will be tensed.
Okay.
And it will go a bit up, like this. So what will happen? Eyes are wide open. Iris is properly visible in case of surprise. But here, a very slight portion of your iris will be covered. Why? Because your lower eyelid has taken that space.
Oh, that is very technical. That is
Yes.
very technical. Makes sense.
And if you say about your lips and your mouth movement, there also people will make a movement, but it will be horizontal, not downwards.
Okay, in the surprise when it
Yes,
was like they drooped
yes.
down, right? I think because in fear हम थोड़ा सा एंटिसिपेट कर लेते हैं कि क्या आने वाला है, बट इन सरप्राइज वी हैव नॉट. ये जो चीज होती है ना, वी आर सरप्राइज लाइक वो, बट फियर में ऐसा लगता है हमें पता है कुछ आएगा और वो आ जाता है. तो हमें लगता है इट टर्न
और
आउट टू
कुछ
बी.
fear तो ऐसे हैं जो कि obvious है. If I'm alone and somebody attacks me,
Right.
or if I'm in jungle, there are pack of wolves, that is an obvious fear.
हाँ.
But in modern jungle, we are facing fear, but we are intelligent enough to cover also. If suppose you're asking me a question and I'm frightful from inside whether I'll be able to answer or not, I'm smart enough to cover it up. But here's the glitch. You can either control this portion or you can control this portion. You cannot control both the portions at the same time. So a body language expert, a person who's aware about body language, you will easily come to know this is the point where I'm communicating and the other person has started getting the signals of fear. Stop there.
Right.
Ask him. Try to analyze that what one thing is making him frightful.
Right.
Try to solve that issue and he will be with you on the same page.
Makes sense.
So this is how we use body language for sales. We use
Right.
body language in corporates. We use body language in colleges, in any profession you say, even in your personal relation. This is the point where I'm making my child, my student, where he's getting a bit frightful. Then and there, when I'm getting those signals, I'll try to remove it.
Makes sense. Like to make a person feel comfortable at that
Because see,
moment.
communication, Aman, you also know it's all about connection. And why we are learning body language? To establish that connection,
That
very
connection,
well with
for
humans,
sure.
right?
To make sure that the person is comfortable. So there are something which I will do to make somebody feel comfortable is I'll not make sure that I'm too much, like as you said, like this in front of them. I'll make sure that you are comfortable, I can be as much as you are. You don't need to shrink or do something like that. Ma'am, so there are certain life situations जहाँ पे हमें और ज़्यादा ध्यान रखना होता है बॉडी लैंग्वेज. कभी इंटरव्यूज हो जाते हैं, कभी डेटिंग स्किल्स हो गई, कभी अलग अलग जगहों पे. मुझे लगता है कि इन जगहों पे आपको थोड़ा सा सोच समझ के जाना चाहिए कि इस तरीके से मैं किसी को कंफर्टेबल फील कराऊंगा and I'll make sure I am there. So there are some things which a person should keep in mind when going into these general situations. So what are the three things which you think everybody should know itna to make sure that you are there to make a space to, or to make a space for other people to? Let's do one thing. 3 things which we should focus on and 3 mistakes which we normally do which we should not. So let's go. Now the mic is towards you now.
As I could get your question, you are talking more about first impression.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Makes
what
sense,
we
makes
say
sense.
that when we see a person for the first time,
Uh-huh.
he has two images. One is your visual image, and then is your vocal image.
Vocal image, yeah.
And your first impression is created within 8 seconds. That's what we say with your body language only. So in all the cases, in a very simplest sense, if I say, maintain a good posture and good eye contact and a smile on your face, and that does it all.
Right.
That really does it all. Fine, I'm not saying to have that loud things and all, but
Right.
these three simple. You just maintain a good posture.
Right,
That is
right.
so very much, so very much. And then your eye contact
Right.
and a good smile, a genuine smile.
Makes sense.
These three things that are enough to create a very good first impression of yours.
Right. And the three mistakes which usually do, जो हमें पता भी नहीं होती है पर unconsciously कर देते हैं. What are those things जिसे हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए?
This I really want to share with people because I have seen many people going wrong in this direction. See, whenever you are studying body language of any person, fine, these three things we can never ever forget. First, never read body language in parts.
Okay. Right.
It should always be studied in clusters. Always. If I'm sitting like this, my goodness, entire internet is flooded with people giving narratives that if you're having crossed arms, you are closed. No, it is not the case. Don't study body language in parts. Never. If I just show you, let's suppose there are three people those who are blind, and if I give one part of elephant to each person and ask how elephant looks, they all will have different versions because they're not seeing the elephant in totality. Right?
makes sense.
So never study body language in parts. It should always be studied in clusters.
Cluster. Okay.
Second part, what we say is that context matters because your body language is dependent so much on your context, so much on the context. If I'm there in a, let's suppose I'm celebrating my birthday party, I'm in a board meeting, I'm at my home relaxing. What is the situation? Many things are equally important when we are studying body
Right,
language.
right.
And the third portion, oh my gosh, that is your baseline behavior.
Right. Baseline behavior.
Baseline.
Okay.
Like you remember, I gave you one example of contempt where you have an asymmetrical smile like this.
Yeah.
What if the person always smiles like this? That is
also
his
the case.
baseline behavior. I'll tell you a true story that happened to me. I'll tell you an incident that happened to me. He's a perpetual entrepreneur with a multi-millionaire business and having many SBUs and all. But normally I talk to that person more often on phone only, on calls. So when one day we were just sitting and discussing, and I asked some questions, some personal kind of question, and he started replying me like this.
Okay.
And we are also human. Sometimes we also forget. And I immediately asked him, when I asked this question, why are you putting like this? My body language expert,
सही बात है, मुंह
without
क्यों छुपा
going
रहे हो?
in depth,
हाँ.
yeah, are you hiding something?
Question.
And immediately he said, even my staff, my colleagues, many times they say that whenever you're explaining something, whenever you're telling us something, why you put like this? We aren't able to hear you properly. And then I rectified myself because that was the baseline behavior of that particular person.
Okay.
So you cannot judge body language of a particular man or a person without knowing his baseline behavior.
Makes sense.
Rather, have you seen Ajay Devgan?
Yeah.
His baseline behavior is like this. Like this.
Now that I remember most of the
Like
interviews
this,
and
yes.
where he sits.
And then you will say that no, Ajay Devgan was trying to hide something. No, that is his baseline behavior. Have you seen Amir Khan? Whenever you ask any question from Amir Khan, he'll say, I was this, yeah, exactly. See, you're way too good in that. That is his baseline behavior. Okay.
Makes sense.
And this one latest movie, it's such a hue and cry about that, Sayyara. The director of Sayyara, Mohit Suri. Watch all his interviews.
Okay.
He has given most of his interviews, most of the times, holding like this. And not like this. He has a peculiar gesture. He will hold like this and this.
Oh.
This is his
उसका
gesture.
self-soothing technique है अपना आदमी अपने लिए करता है, right?
But he's not having that blocked
हाँ,
gesture. That is a
exactly,
baseline behavior.
Exactly, that's
But
how.
seeing one interview, you will start commenting that he's not open, he's not telling the truth, he's being defensive.
Right.
No,
right,
that is his
right.
baseline behavior.
Makes sense.
So we
makes
need
sense.
to understand this is the baseline behavior.
Right.
Any deviation from the baseline behavior
Hmm.
is something that you need to ponder.
That is a very good segregation of how, because the words were cluster and baseline behavior. I wanted to ask you about it, but you explained it yourself, so that was really nice. So, ma'am, when we have talked a lot about body language without even talking about the main things जो इसके अंदर आती है, तो सबसे पहले तो मुझे पता चला कि कितनी चीजें ऑलरेडी थी. But जो जैसे there are different things कि हम अपने hand से we can do different gestures. There comes our face, then torso, the upper part of the body. हर part से हम different communicate कर सकते हैं. So, like, why don't we take some parts of it and make sure that our audience learns something, और या कोई गलती जो वो कर रहे हैं या something which they should learn.
Okay. So, should I start with the most dishonest or the most honest?
Let's go dishonest first.
Dishonest
We'll hear
first.
that first. Yeah.
Your face expression.
Uh-huh.
It is 60 to 70%,
Mhm.
but still, this is the most fabricated one that can be easily manipulated.
सही बात.
Even if I'm not liking, I'm smiling on you.
Makes sense.
Even if I'm lying, I'm maintaining that eye contact.
सही बात.
So, this face expression, we should start with this. I'll say anything in a simplest way, anything that is asymmetrical, that is not in sync,
Right.
that operates in pair. If it is not in sync, there is a point to be pondered. This, if it is like this, good. If it is, fine. Something is worrisome over there.
Uh-huh.
If I'm smiling like this, see, sync. If it is one-sided, there is something to be pondered.
Okay.
So these face, Acha, I'll ask you one question. Aman. Tell me, how many expressions we can make out of our face?
Not that I have counted, but I feel like I cannot put a number, but I feel a lot.
Like, just
A
if suppose I ask you, give it a number.
I think 60, 70 is the most I have heard. I think if somewhere I have heard 60 to 70. I know I have heard there are a lot of muscles, but I don't know the number of
Expressions like
expressions.
60, 70.
हाँ हाँ इतना ही मुझे लगता है.
Study shows that we can show 10,000 expressions from our face. But on an average, a person uses like 150 to 200. But that too 150 to 200.
Yeah, a lot.
So face expressions, there are a lot to be discussed on face expressions. So on face, if I come to first thing that we all are attracted is eye contact, right?
Right. Right.
Many things. हम कई बार बोलते हैं कि liars don't make eye contact. Gone are the days.
The liars are evolved now. They'll make eye contact and lie to your eyes. Yeah.
So eye contact, we say that if it is prolonged for like 10 seconds and all, they produce hormones called oxytocin.
You're right. The hormone of
That
connection.
trust, yes,
Yeah.
trust bond. One very interesting fact I'll ask, if suppose you know, it's well fine, otherwise I'll tell you.
Cool, cool.
If you are in club, pubs, or
Candlelight.
candlelight dinner, why the ambience is a bit dark? Why it is not so flashy and all lights on you? Why?
So that if you would want to, ऐसे वो जो, you want to look people in the eyes, तो थोड़ा छुप छुप के हो जाए, ये वाली चीजें मुझे ऐसा लगता है.
ANS, your limbic brain, your automatic nervous system, the involuntary ones, you don't have control. See, your body, if suppose you are really interested in other person, that love, connection you are feeling for that person. And the second situation is if you are in dark. Like if suppose I just switch off all the lights over here, will you be able to see?
Not
No.
that much.
But within seconds you will start seeing what will happen, your pupils will dilate.
Right.
It will adjust, fine?
Right.
So I'm not knowing that your pupils are dilated because of light or because you are having that love connection with me.
Makes sense.
But when I'm looking into your eyes, I'm getting your pupils dilated.
Yeah.
So my subconscious is saying that this person is liking me. This person is interested in me. Fine?
Makes sense.
And they will sit for longer. They'll have a longer conversation about what the club owner wants.
Yeah.
More drinks, more time, more connections. Right?
Yeah, makes sense.
So this is how, see, body language only playing a role, and they are just utilizing those factors in their favor.
True. Ma'am, in terms of eye contact, if you want to put out there any tips which will help me too and also other people there.
Like how I'm talking to you. If you ask something, I'm just taking tidbits from my memory, I'm adding up my experience, and I'm ending my sentence with you.
Ah,
So this philosophy, see,
Makes sense.
always 100% eye contact never works.
it creeps
The
me out,
ratios,
honestly. It will
absolutely.
creep out the other person
Absolutely.
for sure. Yeah.
So maintain a ratio of 60-40, and in that also, if you're not specific कि 60-40 कब maintain करूं,
Right.
so I'll start when you then I'll say when you start up your sentence and when you end up
End
your
your
sentence.
sentence. Makes
In these two areas, if you're maintaining eye contact, rest even if you are not, perfectly okay.
मैम फेशियल फीचर्स में मेरा जो एक क्वेश्चन था जो मैं पर्सनली आपसे पूछना चाह रहा था दैट वाज अबाउट कि जैसे मैं भी जब ट्रेनिंग्स में रहता हूँ तो कुछ लोग मुझसे बात करते हैं अबाउट आई कांटेक्ट बिकॉज कुछ लोगों को वो बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक लगता है कि आई कैन नॉट लिसन द पर्सन व्हेन आई एम लुकिंग डायरेक्टली इन देयर आई तो बिकॉज दे आर लाइक कि उनका पूरा अटेंशन उसी में जाता है तो दे कैन नॉट थिंक दैट मच तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक कैन बी अ सॉल्यूशन फॉर दैट क्या पूरे टाइम ऐसा होना चाहिए या फिर इतना ज्यादा देखना ही नहीं चाहिए कि आप भूलो ही ना
See, that is absolutely right. You cannot think and see at the same time. So if you have to think, you will move your eyes. So as I said, maintain a 60-40, beginning of the sentence, end of the sentence. So as I know that you are a renowned public speaking coach and training so many people, कि लोग ये बोलते हैं कि हम आंखों में देख के भूल जाते हैं.
सेम
And specifically when we are dealing with opposite gender.
सेम
तो हम आंखों में देखते हैं और हम चीजें भूल जाते हैं. So I always give them a very simple trick, a very easy trick. That is a very easy tip that I call it as inverted power triangle. Inverted power triangle.
Okay.
So it actually begins from here till here and here, tip of the nose.
Right.
So what happens that if suppose I'm talking to you, are you feeling I'm looking into your eyes?
Mostly.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm looking at here, sometime here, sometime here. Not
Right.
very up portion,
For sure,
but
for sure.
here eyebrows, near eyebrows. You will
Right.
never come to know that
Makes
I'm not
sense.
looking at you. I'm not getting that poking feeling as well. You are not getting that poking feeling as well.
Yeah.
Neither I'm getting
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I'm pretty confident in explaining those things.
Makes
So this one trick, often it works.
For sure. So the word was
Inverted power triangle. Because the
Inverted.
triangle is inverted.
Right.
And that is a power zone. That
Parcel.
will give you an illusion
Okay,
that the person is looking into your eyes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So that gets cleared. So now, ma'am, as we go from dishonest to a bit of honest, right? तो चलो face पे तो आ गया कि ये सबको बना सकता है बहुत अच्छे से. Now, slightly dishonest, not much. What can that be? अब अगर जैसे मान लो, is it our feet? Is it the way direction of our torso? What is that?
Slightly dishonest, if you say, your hands.
My hand.
Very manipulative because we are mature enough to know how to use, how much to use, and all those things.
Yes.
So hands. But what happens? Since you have mentioned this word dishonest, I'll give you an instance. I was watching that video. Do you know Shams Tahir? He's a very nice
World
storyteller.
Championship.
No.
उसमें
He's
तो
a
नहीं था?
good storyteller.
Okay.
Crime Tak, if I'm not wrong, I may be wrong regarding the channel's name. So, I suppose it's Crime Tak. But Shams is a very, very, very fluent and a very a very influential storyteller. So Indrani Mukherjee, he was interviewing Indrani Mukherjee. Both sitting on the either sides of the table. Shams was keeping his hands on the table and asking questions from Indrani Mukherjee. You know, Sheena Bora's murder case and all.
Okay.
She's sitting on the other end. In the entire interview of around about 30-40 minutes, I'll say, she twice or thrice just came on the table and kept her hands. Rest, she was sitting, not keeping her hands on the table,
Yeah.
but she was very confident, having hand gestures like this, deeply, everything she was doing. But do you know, Aman, after watching the entire interview, she gave facts, she gave logic, she explained everything step by step. But somehow my subconscious was saying that why I cannot trust her, why I'm not able to trust her.
Okay.
And what was happening? On a subconscious level, my primitive limbic brain was searching her hands.
To
And
be
I
made
couldn't
feel safe.
find on the table. So we often tell our clients when you are making presentations, when you are talking, when on a negotiation table, when you are attending any meetings in corporates, or you're on dating site, or not dating site, but on online one. If you're in a one-to-one dating, if you're talking to your children, always keep your hands visible.
Right.
It is so basic, but so important.
Right.
On the table. Always openness.
Yes.
Right? So these are the small little instances, but they They really play a vital role.
Makes sense.
And we use our hands for, we discussed emblems, you remember?
Emblems.
That, yeah, you should not
Huh.
use this
Yeah.
position, or
Yeah.
many, there are many such. But they are illustrators.
Okay.
Like, see, they are illustrators.
Ah.
When you want to put some importance to the point,
Emphasis or
this is the part pinch, what we say,
Uh-huh.
rather than saying, what are you thinking? If I just say, what are you thinking? Same expression,
Right.
but a more coverted, a more softer approach
Correct,
of
correct,
asking
correct,
question.
correct.
And when I have to say it's small, it's big, what
Yes.
happens? I make myself more memorable.
Makes
You will
sense.
remember my things for a longer period of time if I'm
Yes.
using my hands to
Yes.
illustrate. So hands really play a lot of importance when you're doing all these things.
Makes sense, ma'am.
Not too much.
Uh-huh. Right. Too
Not
much
too
can be a
much.
distraction that I've seen on camera for sure. for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So make it a controlled version, but
Right.
they help you. It's
Right.
really they help.
It helps you be animated and explain your things.
Yeah.
in
And
a
when you're
good
talking
manner.
about hands, I always specify closed arm.
Hmm.
Closed arm. No, closed arm is not bad. It's just defensive position. It's
Right,
just
right,
defensive.
right,
That's
right.
it. And yeah, if I just show you my this portion, that is crossing my hands like this, that will not tell the entire picture. My this position, my this position,
Uh-huh.
my this position. See, everything is changing, but my
Exactly.
this is constant. But my expressions, you will get another different story of my expression.
sure, for
So never judge people on the cross hand basis or anything like
Makes
that.
sense. Makes sense, ma'am.
As I told you, just study in clusters,
study in
not in
clusters.
parts.
Make-
If I give you a picture, Aman, 4 people, all crossed arms, all. Somebody is standing like this, somebody is standing like this, somebody is standing like this. And if I give you just 15 seconds or 30 seconds, and I'll ask you, choose any one of them, it's 99.99% the person is going to choose a person.
Acha.
See, my both
Uh-huh.
sections,
Palms.
the upper side of the palm and all hands are visible. So it's the same cross position. Let's see how much difference it is making.
Right. It does.
As I said, Mohit Suri's example, talking like this,
Right.
empathy
Uh,
and defensive,
makes sense. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And there are some people who hide their hands. That is where I think it gets
Yes,
a bit
yes, yes.
fishy, and plus other features for sure, not just that.
Yes.
But yeah, it makes sense. I saw in a TED Talk video, I think, where that person was he was talking to a crowd and where he said, "Now I'll use my hands and see how you will feel." So he said, जितने भी लोग पीछे बैठे, आप लोग आगे आ जाओ और जो आगे हैं, आप पीछे चले
Yeah,
जाओ।
yes,
और फिर
yes.
ऐसे करता है।
Yes.
आगे वाले इधर आ जाओ
Yes.
and then he does this पीछे वाले इधर and I could feel that अरे ये ऐसे कैसे बात कर रहा है तो I can feel it from the screen तो बाकी तो one on one में तो it's a different energy
Your limbic brain.
yes it just like अरे
Yes.
why are you I'm not doing anything
You're trying to find where are your palms? Where are your
Yes,
palms? Can I
exactly.
trust you? Can I trust you?
exactly
So this is, yes.
so dishonest was the face and then slightly dishonest were our hands now let's go to honest it's something which we
As I
cannot
said,
fake
dishonest, but
Okay.
easily manipulated.
easily manipulative. Choice of better words for sure. So now when we come to something from where we cannot lie, कि ऐसी चीज जो पकड़ में आ जाएगी, वो ऐसी एक क्या चीज होगी जो ध्यान में होती है? What do you think?
Most honest, still our feet.
Feet.
Yes.
Okay.
When we were early men, when we saw some danger, what the early man is going to do?
भागो.
Just run away.
Opposite, yeah.
Exactly, that is imbibed still now. Till now. That is imbibed till now. When we see anything that is we are not resonating, we are not in connection, we are not in sync, you will see the feet direction on the other side.
Right.
All subconscious. And that is wonderful to see. You can easily watch a group by a certain distance and you can very well judge who is there in the group and who wants to leave.
Right.
Like when we give sales training to the retail stores and all. When the customer is moving away his foot, this is the point. Stop him. His mental inclination is not towards you.
True.
There is some kind of deflection going on. So pay attention. What is bothering him? Why he's taking that decision to leave? Fine. So these are very little things that vary. And feet, I'll say, we discussed about ANS, automatic nervous system. When it starts activating, this is, you'll start playing like this,
right.
like this. These are pacifiers. Basically, you are trying to soothe down your chemical messages in the blood and all. Right. One of the videos I'll share with you, Aman. Do show that clip. Janvi Kapoor. It is a video run, but I suppose 5-6 years back when Sri Devi passed away, somewhere related, somewhere nearby that incident. And Janvi Kapoor is in a press conference, and people are asking that, would you like a movie? Would you like to be? Would you like to act in the biopic or something relating to Sri Devi?
Right.
She is moving her foot like this. It's so very visible, like the anxious ANS is acting.
Yes.
And on mic, she's so very calm. No, I would not like to act in such movies. See,
Right, right.
your words
And
and your
your
body
actions.
language are not in sync.
Yeah.
Something is disturbing that person.
Uh-huh.
So if you're communicating, you're losing connection. Establish it. That is knowing body language.
Right, right. So it's like a game to make sure that like to become interesting, थोड़ा सा उस लाइन को छेड़ना है और थोड़ा सा फिर नीचे आ जाना है. You don't always have to keep going there कि आप उनके body language ही पढ़ते रहो. You also have to see what they are saying कि अगर वो sync में
और जब मैं बॉडी लैंग्वेज जब ये सारी चीजें बताती हूँ, many of my clients and the people when I train they say, मैम किसको देखें, चेहरा देखें कि बॉडी को देखें कि बात सुने. I always say that focus on the face, but keep your peripheral vision on the entire body. Fine.
Correct.
And initially it will seem like you are trying to learn how to drive a car, not the automatic ones, the non-automatic cars.
Yeah.
You have to keep attention on the clutch, your accelerator, your brake, and see everything. So initially you find it very overwhelming, right? You have to manage so many things. But with practice, it comes
good.
into your muscle memory.
Right. Makes sense. So our feet cannot lie, right? They will always tell us, even if we do not know that are we interested or
Feet
not.
tell you the true story.
Right. All right. I used to watch this TV show. It's known as Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So there's a police officer who's very excited about a workshop. That I attended a power pose workshop. So I will not feel sad today. I'll just do this and I'll feel okay. Right. And from there I figured out, what is this power posture? Does it actually make you feel good? So I learned a thing or two about it. But I want to know from your point of view as how do power postures actually help us, or do they actually, or is it the same as fake it till you make it wala, which we discussed in the starting?
No, it is the reality, and Amy Curry has done a wonderful job in that. She has really researched this power poses and everything. And when she came up with this idea of power poses, yes, it is just the facial feedback hypothesis. You are doing like this, a steepling, the Superman position. It is like you are coming back to you, just making your brain again active and feel more confident. And you can very well judge with people's body language whether they are feeling confident. Have you seen Salman Khan sitting? It's like this, with the expansive body gesture and the body expansion activity. So this is confident body language, over expansive. When you become over expansive, it's like too much testosterone over there.
Samjhu.
Power poses, it acts. Definitely, there is a science behind that, and it works. It really works. If you practice that, nowadays you see people when they talk in a steepling position, because in yoga also, why we see namaste, in Indian culture we do namaste. Why? Because these are the points. And when we do like this, so basically it is concentration. Fine? But what happens if I'm using too much of steepling? It becomes robotic.
Yes.
It shows it is intentional.
It's unauthentic, basically. I see that you're trying to do it.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of times.
Absolutely.
Right,
So try to mix up with some kind of gestures like this, softly crossing your hands like this. Or sometimes if it is a long talk, or if you have to speak for a longer duration, just lock your fingers like this and keep your thumb free, so that it is anti-gravity. It is showing that I have my mind to speak.
Yes.
Right? At the same time, you are grounded as well. So you can make a lot of variations, and these are power poses, and definitely it works in the reverse psychology over there.
For sure. So I was sure about that. As I've also tried power poses sometimes when I wake up in the morning, that today I feel down, I'll just be like this, and it actually helps. And I've actually consulted to some of my clients too, that if you tried, and they have also said that this works. So I think this is something which people, if you guys are watching there and you want to try, so this is something you'll get result right now. That try to stop the video and just do it for a while, come back in 2 minutes and put it in the comments, what did you feel about it. Ma'am, Shakira is somebody who I used to hear a lot, and she had a song on this whole body language wala thing, which
Hips don't lie.
Yeah, hips don't lie, right? So do hips lie? The question is, are they also part of like this body language wala thing?
Actually, hips I can correlate with your orientation.
Okay.
Because my body orientation towards you is like this portion has to be there, right?
Yes, yes.
So your orientation absolutely matters. I'm talking to you
Hmm.
without saying no. First, my orientation will shift this side. आपने छोटे बच्चे को देखा है? जैसे ही वो आपसे नाराज होता है,
मैं आपसे बात नहीं करूंगा.
what is this?
हाँ.
Your orientation has shifted.
हाँ.
So if suppose a person, everything is towards you, but then immediately he shifts his orientation, you should know that he is not on the same page on the mind level with you.
Okay.
Do something, act something, connect something so that he comes back.
Connection.
So because when you're selling, when you're promoting, when you're in business, when you're in personal life, anywhere,
Right.
these things are very tiny tidbits, but that shows the mental status of that person. So orientation, that actually happens in orientation.
Right. Makes sense. Ma'am, you have mentioned a lot about just say the situations where when you are in sales or when you are there to pitch something to somebody, all of these small things matter a lot. So what do you think if I am somebody who is going on my, my first sales, I've done my sales training and now I am there in the field doing the work. So what are the things I should keep in mind as somebody who's into the field on how to read maybe the customer or some basic cues which I might not find, but they are there to make sure that I can do the sales or not?
Okay, I'll tell you a technique into that.
All
We
right.
train Salesforce people about this. That is, we call it as mirroring technique.
Okay, mirroring.
Mirroring. What happens? We all have mirror neurons. There was a study done with the apes and monkeys that there was one group that was eating banana,
Okay.
and another group was just watching them eating banana.
Achha.
And after a while, those who were watching them eating banana started feeling that they are also eating the same.
Achha.
We start, see, in empathy, what happens? You start crying, I also start
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
You are feeling sad for your friend by seeing it, and you start copying the same
That is
emotion. This is mirror neurons.
Mirror neurons.
So we use this concept of mirror neurons into the sales technique.
Samjha.
Fine, you start mirroring the other person.
Right.
But as we started, our body gives two type of signals. One is comfort and one is discomfort.
Discomfort.
We should not give mirroring for the discomfort signals. I'm anxious, I'm nervous, and you start mirroring me, what will happen?
Right.
Deal will be closed within seconds. Right? So what you need to do when you are in sales, first we start off with rapport building.
Right.
Let that person be normal.
मैम एक जैसे आपने बोला डील विल बी क्लोज इन सेकंड्स जब एंग्शियस एंड नर्वस तो तुरंत क्लोज हो जाएगी कि क्लोज
दोनों nervous है।
हाँ तो दोनों नर्वस है तो फिर
दोनों
तो
उस चीज से भागना चाहेंगे।
हाँ नहीं सेल्स क्लोज हो जाएगी वो सुना क्लोज हो जाएगी सेल्स क्लोज होती है ना
हाँ
उसको
अच्छा
बोलते हैं कि हो
okay
गया,
okay
वैसा
no
वाला, उस
here
तरीके
I want to
से,
say sale will end I'll say or it will not happen
Right,
I'll say
right, हाँ,
and
तो
that
वो
will be
थोड़ा
a
word,
better
बस
word.
इसीलिए।
So we should not mirror the discomfort signals.
हाँ.
First we should always try in any sales first to try to maintain or build up, not maintain, to build up a rapport.
Okay.
And how you build a rapport? By making that person very cool and calm, relaxed. Like when we go to the doctor's cabin, what a doctor normally do? Ask some random questions
सही
so
बात
that
है।
you're just in a normal state to explain yourself. In school, what happens?
यही होता
A new child comes, the teacher tries to maintain
Yeah.
that. So similar, it happens in sales as well. Once the person is in comfort position, now you start mirroring his body
है।
language.
Right makes
Fine.
sense
When we are sitting, both our orientation is towards each other.
right
Fine.
right
In a ways, on subconscious level, आपका nodding, मेरा nodding बहुत कुछ similar होता है.
for sure
Fine. And you won't believe mirroring happens on the subtle levels of breathing as well.
yeah I've heard that
Yes. We make our students practice that. When people are there, we make
Yeah.
people practice these things.
Right.
That you sit closer to each other, don't say a word. Or if the other person is explaining, you don't listen to a single word. Only
yeah
try to copy the breathing pattern of that person.
right and you feel that connection
And you
with
start feeling that connection and a bond.
that. yes
So mirroring happens and it's real. I was watching one of the episode in Karan Johar. Nargis Fakhri was there and one more celebrity female was there. I don't remember her name. And when they started interacting with Karan, they were very similar in their approaches, in their experiences. And you will see, Aman, the entire episode, both of them are mirroring each other's body language, and that is all happening on a subconscious level.
okay
They are
Makes
not
sense.
doing intentionally.
हाँ.
So we should
Right.
use this phenomenon for your sales pitching, and when you're doing any sales or negotiation, anything, it is immensely helpful. But try to mirror first, build up that rapport. When the person is comfortable, when he is giving you comfort signal, then start mirroring and subtle mirroring.
Right.
It should not be like if I this. No,
Right,
that is
right,
obviously
right,
it is a
right.
jovial one. A subtle one. and the other person, because what happens, we always like that person who is like us.
Yeah.
And mirroring is giving a subconscious signal that he is like me.
Right.
He can be my friend.
Makes
He is
sense.
my friend.
Right.
So this is what how it helps.
That clearly explains it. मैम जैसे you talked about कुछ लोग ऐसे बैठते हैं है ना, some people do these वाला thing या कोई इससे खेलता रहेगा, और मुझे भी कभी कभी subconscious में खुद को पकड़ता हूँ, अरे क्यों कर रहे हो, is there any reason to it? फिर मुझे एक टर्म मिला था that you know कि जिन सेल्फ सूद करना जो नहीं होता है खुद को, कि
Yes.
अपन ऐसे बैठते हैं ऐसे करते हैं कि we just want to be held, we want to feel safe. तो what is the body language or psychology behind that?
That is your ANS, your automatic nervous system.
Okay.
Lot of rush, lot of too much thoughts are going on into your brain. So your brain, your ANS is saying, have a skin to skin touch. When you touch your skin,
Right.
you get that soothing feeling, right?
Makes sense.
And we call it as pacifiers.
Pacifiers.
Yes.
Okay.
When you are playing with your ring all the time, this is not playing with the ring. This is a kind of self-soothing gesture. You're trying to touch your skin.
Yes.
When you're playing with your bracelet, when you are constantly doing like this, or sudden rush of blood due to which you feel that itch over here. You do it like this.
Yes,
You do
yes.
it like that. I can give you Aman multiple examples on that. Multiple. We all know the controversy between Kareena Kapoor and Priyanka Chopra and all, like moving to Hollywood or something. At that time, one of the reporter asked Kareena Kapoor some question relating to that, and immediately you will find Kareena Kapoor doing, okay, adjusting the clothes.
Right,
It is
right.
so very visible. You'll come to know that somewhere she is very uncomfortable answer. Although she is very confidently replying and all. In the London Top show, Saurabh Dwivedi was asking again some controversial question from Kartik Aaryan, and immediately he started doing like this, purse lips. When you're trying to purse your lips,
Right.
immediate pacifiers you can see. You can judge it out that that person is not comfortable over there. And with passage of time, people learn. I have seen Ori making too much of body leap when he's posing.
Yeah.
Sometimes his orientation is on this foot. Sometimes he's changing the mobile. Sometimes he's posing like this, then like this. Eyes here and there. And I have seen Ori now posing with people like this, so
Yeah.
confidently. See, people learn body language and they become confident.
Right,
I'll even give you one example of Arbaz Khan's wife. When I don't know her name actually, but she was not from a Bollywood family genre and all. So when he got married with her, when Paps and all and paparazzi and all, she was very underconfident, not maintaining eye contact, frequent body movements, a lot of pacifiers and all those things. And now you look at her, she is pro in dealing with paparazzi
Right.
just by mastering your body language.
Body language.
Yes, it matters a lot. See, fight signal, when we do like this, it's a more sophisticated version of fight. I'm preparing myself.
Yeah.
Fine.
Right.
Sweat, cold sweat, your ANS, that is not in your control.
Right.
There was a stage where Kareena Kapoor and Shahid Kapoor were sharing this, I think it was IFA Awards,
Okay.
sharing the same space. It was becoming too awkward, both of them standing together, but neither of them talking. So after a while, Kareena Kapoor started the conversation, fine? But just few seconds before the conversation she started, she is doing like,
Okay.
okay,
Uh,
and oh, hi, Shahid. See,
right.
your body is giving that limbic leakages. So if we are aware enough, and rather than see, I don't take examples of celebrities to pinpoint them
Right.
or to criticize them. It's always very easy to look those movements in others' body. And since we closely and since we idolize our celebrities so much,
Right.
so we can
Anything
easily
they do,
understand.
yeah,
Yes.
we read into them.
So here we
Makes
are not
sense.
trying to criticize anyone.
For sure,
Yeah.
we get that. मैम, so जितना मैंने पिछले एक घंटे में आपसे जितनी चीजें सीखी हैं, वो तो it's because I host a podcast, so I can have such people and learn these things from them. But I'm sure there are people who are watching the podcast who would want results fast in their life, who wants to make sure that they fast track their results. So they would like to learn from someone like you. So if they want to talk to you, what are the services which you provide them, and you can boldly share them here so that people who are in need of that can actually contact you through that.
I mean, we provide body language one-on-one sessions, typically for C-suite executive level,
Okay.
where I have to understand many other things that we cannot discuss many things on group. Beyond that, we have body language in specifics, like body language for making first impression, body language for college-going students,
Yeah.
body language for dating as well.
For sure.
So these are the different genres where we categorize the body language and we provide the solutions.
That is nice. I would request people, if you are in the need of finding such services, make sure to contact her. And on the part of body language, I would literally say that जितनी conversation मेरी मैम के साथ हुई है, as long as words are there are still some things which will need to be congruent to your body language so that people will start trusting you. Because I've always taught people this one thing, that people will trust you if your words and your actions both are in congruence with each other. And today in this podcast, that was actually explained to you in the science wala jo way nahi hota ki there are proper reasons, not just logic to that. So thank you so much for being here, ma'am. I would love to have you someday, sure, in the next parts of it.
Thank you so very much that we share the space, knowledge, everything, and it's always that energy I'm taking from you, a positive one, definitely. And when I say thank you, Aman, and when I say thank you, Aman, a little difference, but a bigger impact.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
makes sense.